Hi, my name is Andrew Wilson. I am a manufacturing operations analyst at the Boeing Company in Mesa.
What brought you to the composites program?
So I was looking to advance my skills in manufacturing. I had already been doing electrical work, and I wanted to kind of take another step in my career and understand another side of manufacturing. And so I heard about the Composites Bootcamp and saw this as a great opportunity to expand my knowledge, to have more exposure to different types of manufacturing, and honestly just to learn something else, right? So that was the reason why, that was what brought me to the Composites program.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am a manufacturing operations analyst at the Boeing Company in Mesa. A lot of my day-to-day functions include creating reports for senior managers, running meetings, etc. Before that, I was a composite technician also at Boeing. I worked in the clean room doing layup for Apache. And even before that, I was a wire harness assembler also at Boeing, building parts for F-15 and F-18, as well as the Apache. So I've had a lot of exposure to different defense programs at Boeing. Before that, I had a real strong passion for aerospace. I always dreamed of working at Boeing, but I didn't think that right out of high school I would be working actually at Boeing. I thought I'd be maybe somewhere else, maybe some other smaller company, and then one day I'd be at Boeing. But right out of high school, right out of the bat, I was working at Boeing building parts for fighter jets. It's pretty cool.
What brought you to the wire harness program?
So at the time, I had just graduated high school a few months before, and I was kind of just looking for a job and wanted to kind of see what was out there in aerospace. It just was something I'd been passionate about for years while going through high school. Well, I found out through just kind of searching, jobs, that the Mesa Community College was having a boot camp, and at this boot camp you could learn wire harness assembly, and if you passed the class you could get a job at Boeing. And as soon as I saw it was a job at Boeing, I said, all right, I'm on it, and applied, took the initial test to get in, passed that test, and then from there I joined the class and learned a lot about what a wire harness was, different contacts, different terminations, and was able to pass the class and eventually get an interview and later a job at Boeing.
All right, Andrew, what was your experience like in our composites classroom?
Well, my experience was amazing. I had a fabulous instructor who really was very passionate about not only composites, but the product that was being built at Boeing Mesa. And that just made all the difference in the classroom, right? Just to have someone who was really excited about their job, and that really, I think, kind of made us all really excited to come work in composites at Boeing. We did just kind of like a 1 week sort of overview of composites, a lot of just kind of understanding how it all works, some of the different types of composites, how plies are cut, some of the layup techniques and post-cure techniques. Our second week we actually did a lot of hands-on, which was my favorite part. We got to work with carbon fiber pre-preg. We got to see what the part looks like after cure. We got to do some sanding, and also we got to have a lot of fun. So that was my experience in the composites class.
What was your experience like in our wire harness class?
So when I first got to class, I was entirely unfamiliar with wire harnesses or really manufacturing. However, we had a great instructor who was super knowledgeable at the process of building wire harnesses, and so just in our kind of first week we learned so much about wire harnesses, the different standards that they're built to, really everything having to do with the build of the wire harness from a professional. And after that we did our hands-on, which really gave us a great understanding of how the tools work, what some of the materials that we were going to be working with, the wire, the contacts, the connectors, and that really gave me a lot more confidence when I was, going to interview for a job at Boeing and when I was going out to the floor. I had a much better understanding and knowledge of what the product was that I was going to be building, kind of the day-to-day, and what it was that I was actually going to be doing. And that was my experience with the Wire Harness Bootcamp.
Is there anything you'd like to share with students who want to join?
I would just like to share that Boeing is an amazing company to work for. There are so many opportunities there, and there's really something for everyone there. These boot camps are a great foot in the door, a great place to start for anyone who wants to start a career in aerospace, and particularly a career at Boeing. They helped me so much just getting in the door and understanding the process that I'd say the course before you even apply is a must. You'll have a much better understanding of what you're going to be doing at Boeing, and you'll feel a lot more confident going in. Furthermore, Boeing is a great company to work for. I have loved working there, and I just think it's an amazing, amazing opportunity that we have these boot camps here in the Valley.